Okay, boys and girls, if I wrote this number, 238 on the board, what's the value of the 2? What's the value of the 2? Vivian? 200. Very good. Okay. What's the value of the 3? Haley? 30. Very good. And what's the value of the 8 then, everyone? 8. Okay. On this first box in the orange, here is a little story problem. It says Evan has 426 marbles. How many hundreds, tens, and ones are in 426? So we're going to write that number right here. What number are we writing?
400.
Okay, 426. Now you write how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are in that number. Oh, it is. Okay, how many hundreds does 400 have?
4.
How many tens?
2. 20.
No, 2. 2 for now. Okay, and how many ones?
6.
Okay. All right. Now, thinking about this, boys and girls, what's the value of the 2? What's the value of 2 in 426? Allie? 20. What's the value of 6? Liam?
6.
What's the value of the 4, Hudson? 400. Okay, write this number in. 204. And then tell how many hundreds, tens, and ones there are. Don't let this one trick you. Okay, what is the value? I see people, tell me how many hundreds?
2.
How many tens?
0.
How many ones?
4.
What's the value of the 0 in the tens place? What's the value of it, Grayson? 0. Right? There are no tens in 204. Okay? Because if we had a 10, it would have to be 14 or 24, 34. Okay? There's no in there. So there are no tens. What's the value of the 4? Vivian?
4.
And what's the value of the 2, everyone? Okay, the last number, 341. What it says, 341. And go ahead and write in. What's the value of the 1? Anthony?
1.
What's the value of the 4? Nicholas? What's the value of 4 in our number? What is the value of the 4? Hey, you need to pay attention, please. What is the value, Clara, of 4? 40. 4 is in the tens place, so it's the value of 40. Okay? What is the value of the 3, everyone?
300.
Okay. Next page. Flip it over. Okay, you can use a quick picture to show a number You can also write a number in different ways. They have this number right here. What's this word, boys and girls?
5.
What's this next word?
100.
What's this word?
36.
30 and then 6. 536. Okay, you could draw the picture with 500 squares, right? 3 tens for 30 and 6 ones for 6, right? You could write it 500s, 3 tens, and 6 ones. You could write it 500 plus 30 plus 6, 536. Or you could write it just in plain 536. Okay? Today, they are going to want you to do all these things. They're going to want you to draw the picture. They're going to want you to tell me how many hundreds, tens, and ones. They're going to want you to do it in expanded form, and they're going to want you to just write the number. It's kind of a lot, but it's fairly easy. You guys have done a wonderful job on this stuff so far. Okay? So, the only thing that you have to do is make sure that you read the number correctly. Okay? So, let's do this. Real quick together. Because then you'll have the on your own. And then the mid-chapter checkpoint will also be on your own. You might do the hot problem possibly. Okay. So, read this number. What is the first word?
4.
And then?
100.
And then?
7.
407. Okay. Do you know how to write that?
Yes.
Well, okay, so 4 would be how many hundreds?
4.
How many tens?
0.
0 tens. How many ones?
7.
Okay, now let's draw that real quick. How many hundreds?
4.
4 squares. Thank you. We don't have to write any sticks, right?
No.
And then we need 7 ones. Okay. Now, when we write this in expanded form, how many hundreds do you have?
4.
So you write 400 here. The actual number 400
Okay.
plus
0.
0 tens plus
7.
7 ones. And then how do you write the bottom number? 407, 407. Correct. You probably should. And I could probably let you. Let's just do number 2 real quick. Okay? What's this first word?
3.
So let's do 3 or 300. Well, I guess I should have asked you, what's this next word? 100. So there are how many hundreds? 3. And what's the next word?
25.
25. So how many tens?
2.
And how many ones?
5.
Okay. So instead of drawing the picture right away, I'm just going to do the next one. What should this be? How many hundreds?
300.
300. The number 300. The number 20. And the number 5. Okay, and then what's the final number down below going to be? 3825 or 325. Now let's draw the picture. How many squares? 3. How many sticks?
2.
2 for 20. How many circles?
5.
5 for 5. 5 circles. Okay. I will let you do the last one on your own and then flip it over. And I will tell you if you can put a star on it.
Okay.
Boys and girls, looking at the hot problem, number 7. Read the directions for me. Use words to write a number that matches the clue. Okay, let's read the clue. In this 3-digit number, there is a 0 in the ones place. We can make up a number. However, it has to be a 3-digit number, and it has to have a 0 and a 1. So, 3 digits means this. A 0 in the ones place means this. We can make up this. Okay? We can make up the hundreds and we can make up the tens. It doesn't say anything about what we have to have. Okay? So, I will pull out a stick. Who wants to tell a hundreds number? Or how many hundreds? You might make it an easy one to write, Hudson. 9. Okay, 900 is what he wants. And a middle number for the tens. Clara. 0. Okay.
It looks like
Well then, what's this number? How do you spell that? How do you spell 9? 9. How do you spell 100? Okay. You are going to do the rest on your own. The chapter checkpoint is going to be on your own, and the homework page.
okay.
Okay?